welcome back to another weekly vlog. My name is Jess if you're new here. It is Monday today, and honestly I'm not too sure what this week is going to look like. From a nursing point of view, I only have two shifts. Two shifts. I've got a day shift tomorrow, and then I think it's Friday night I'm on a night shift. So that's pretty cool. Nothing too crazy. The only reason it's like that, however, is because the week after that is just going to be nuts. But we're going to enjoy this week. We are still carrying on with our fitness goals that we're working on at the moment, which are increasing my endurance, which means more runs, more high intensity classes, just more cardio, getting better at push-ups, and working on my splits. Now, I have already been to the gym this morning. I went to a lower body weight session, which was great, and I am all showered and ready for the day. I am also going to go for a run tonight if the weather lets me. It's very, very humid and warm at the moment, but like the kind of humid where it looks like it's gonna rain. So we shall see. I'm not that desperate to get my run in that I'm going to run in the rain. Anyway, let's make some breakfast because I am kind of starving. Alright, I am making breakfast.
Oh.
And my husband is playing games, if you can hear that in the background. I'm going to make us some poached eggs on toast with a side of fruit. Pretty drunk a decent amount of That's a Staffy, I think.
It's like your mum's dog.
Yeah. Pretty very similar actually.
You know? Like if any food tastes too much like the food that I'm eating, I have an issue. Like if eggs are too eggy, fish too fishy, tuna too tuna, and I'm like, and those people that get it. So anyway, we're gonna go.
Okay, I've come in here because it is quieter and my husband is gaming. It is currently so windy outside, like Wellington, New Zealand windy, you know, which doesn't happen that often on the Gold Coast, and when it does happen it's for like a brief half an hour as like a storm comes through. It is also raining, only lightly, but with the sideways wind it creates a not very nice combination. I've still got about an hour until I'd have to get ready for my run. So we're going to see if it dies down a bit. And if it does, we'll go for our run. If not, that's okay. We still have plenty of time to get runs done throughout the week. However, I got myself a new watch band. So essentially my old watch band was falling apart. Like it was so incredibly dirty. And ultimately one of these little bits just completely broke, and so it was like, instead of one tiny little slot, it was like a massive one, which just was not working out. So I finally bit the bullet and got a new watch band, and honestly why I did not do this earlier I have no idea, because it feels so much nicer and fresher and just much better. I also had my lunch a little later today as well. I just got a bit distracted and didn't end up eating it on time. It was, however, delicious. It was a crumbed chicken tender salad with mixed leaves, cucumber, baby broccoli, with like a balsamic vinegar dressing. And then I made like a Greek yogurt and garlic sauce to go over the top, and I would highly recommend. It was lovely and very filling for what it is, which is somewhat concerning because I am still full and I'm supposed to run in like an hour. So we'll just see what happens, because the weather may very well stop us anyway. I am going to go and do some editing of last week's weekly vlog and watch some YouTube.
This morning my alarm went off at like 4:20 maybe,
I have spent the last couple of hours just sitting and relaxing, catching up on all my favourite YouTubers. Today has definitely been a day of just relaxing and making the most of my day off because I am at work tomorrow and I will have zero free time. But I do have my lunch for work all meal prepped. I made a larger batch for my meal today so that way I could have some leftovers tomorrow. You probably will not see me tomorrow because I will be working away in the hospital and I won't be home until like 8:30ish. So I will next see you on Wednesday. Good morning. I just got back from the gym. It was a upper body weight session this morning, which was nice because I could do with a slightly easier day. I think I only got let's have a look. Yeah, just under 6 hours sleep, so not terrible, but not great either. So as you can see, I'm pretty tired, but I always feel better for having worked out. Today on the agenda, I need to do some grocery shopping. I need to do some editing. Yeah, those are my two main tasks. Grocery shopping, editing, and then just whatever else comes up. My husband is still at home recovering from his surgery, so I have a companion. Anyway, I need to have my protein shake, so I'm going to have that now. And then I need to do my push-ups and my stretching. So I'll be doing that shortly as well. I've been really enjoying the Muscle Nation protein water. It's a collagen whey mix. It's just so much nicer than a milk protein shake. So I've been loving that. I first brought this container just from the supermarket actually because I wanted to try it, but it's only 10 servings, so I need to buy a bigger packet sometime soon before this runs out. I've loved this flavour. It's the grape flavour. It is very sweet, so definitely only get this if you're a sweet tooth like myself. Having said that, I do make it more concentrated, so it says in the instructions to add 1 scoop to 400 to 600 mils, depending on your preference. I do it with 400 because I like it stronger. I don't know what flavours I'm going to pick next, but I'm excited, so. Sorry, today's filming has been a bit absent. Today was a bit of a write-off, to be honest. I was exhausted after we got back from grocery shopping. Took a nap for 2 hours, as you can see. Anyway, I have had dinner, had my ice cream, and now I'm going to jump in the shower and wash this hair of mine because it's gross. get some more protein water from Muscle Nation. Okay, so I have a sample pack. Sour apple. Orange mango. Some creatine. And finally, I came with this for free. Good morning. I'm back from the gym. It was a full body weight session and now I'm going to do my stretching. I already did a bunch of push-ups in class this morning, so I'm just going to do my splits. Hi, it is a little bit later. I just woke up from a little afternoon nap. I am on night shift tonight, so I'm going to heat up some leftovers for dinner and head off to work. It is now 8 o'clock at night. I have spent the last couple of hours just watching YouTube. I've made myself a little hot chocolate and I'm just trying to get through the post-night shift blues, essentially. As you would have seen, we did manage to drag me out of the house earlier on today after I'd had a little bit of a nap. We went and got GYG and an ice cream, went for a walk along the beach, which was lovely, and definitely kind of perked me up a little bit, but I've just kind of slowly deflated again since being home. The only cure for post-night shift blues is sleep. I'm gonna finish my hot chocolate and then I'm going to head off to bed. Guys, we have come to the end of another weekly vlog. I know these last couple of weeks have been just very chill, not a whole lot happening, but things are about to get a little more exciting in the coming weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I am going to love you and leave you, and I shall see you next week.